Uh, to continue my idea of why I believe the King James Bible and not anything else, I think I promised I will make a video about that, or at least talk about it while in my garden. As you can tell, English is not my first language. So, being in Romania, as a Romanian, I happen to have to translate in our church from English to Romanian. So, long story short, I was translating while the preacher was using a King James. Most of the preachers that came to our church used the King James. So, when there was a passage, at times it didn't say the same thing as our Romanian Bible. So I was quite disturbed for a while, and then I didn't know what to make of it. I knew that the scriptures are God's inspired word, and I knew that it can be two passages, two Bibles say different things. They had to match. Well, I guess you all know that that's the way it should be. Well, two Bibles, different, same passages, different story. So, because of that, I was quite troubled, and I began to search out the thing. Wasn't really much into Bible translations. Well, this was maybe back about 5 years or so. And anyway, I was researching somewhat, and the deeper I've got, the more trouble I've got, because in my opinion, I would have thought that God would make sure that each language would have their own Bible perfectly translated and have the same words and so on. Well, it didn't turn out that way. So I came to the conclusion, long story short, that the King James Bible is the perfect Word of God in English, and I would say that probably no other language would have it as perfect as, or if you can say, as perfect. It's either perfect or it's not. And so that's my conclusion by my research. And of course, there's a lot of information online. Anybody can look it up. So I came to the conclusion that the King James is the real Bible. So that's what I try to follow. Now, of course, because I didn't grow up with it, it's kind of difficult for me to know it all, or the main passages, and I'm still reading it. I did read it for about maybe 6 times now. 2 times I listened it all, like an audio version, just listening to it. So, yeah, that's the story behind my belief in the King James.